Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video kind of on what the garage or shop's going to look like here once we're done. And this is in a program called Sketchup, and it's free to download and use, and it's a 3D tool, and really cool and actually pretty powerful. I watched the video tutorials back when I first got started, and I think I only watched maybe the first 2 or 3 or 4 just to kind of get the hang of some of the basic building blocks, and how to create a stud or whatever you're working on, the foundation. And because without those, if you've never done this before, I didn't even know where to start on how to do this, and so that definitely helped me get going on this thing. So I've got a couple different renderings here, or drawings. This one is of the one that I'm probably going to go with, and this is what my shop will look like. The total dimensions are 32 this direction on the outer dimension, and then 42 on the length here. It'll be exactly opposite of my existing garage, so you can see it's going to be 1.5 story probably. This is about a 4-foot wall for the upstairs, and that'll give me plenty of room for storage and whatever else I want to put up there, bathroom, bedroom, etc., etc. So this is kind of the what it's going to look like. The only things I need to still draw out before I start framing in is my windows. So I'll show you another one here in a minute. I actually created a different style where the room upstairs was within the roof trusses, and then I changed my mind because I wanted a little more room up there, and so I didn't fully draw this one back out just because it's very time consuming and I don't need it to be perfect. So let's see, what else do we have? So obviously I added a door in here kind of towards the end, and I haven't fixed the framing yet. One thing I definitely do is I group everything all into different groups. That way if I need to hide anything just to get it out of the way, like the framing, I can do that, and I can see the inside here. These 2 pillars you see are going to be for, they're not actually going to poke out of the ground, but I think you'll see them or you saw them in the previous video, where it's just going to be an extra 2 or 3 feet down in the dirt, and that's going to be where my 2-post lift is going to sit, and that'll just give me a little extra beef there for the weight that's going to carry, especially if I start lifting up my truck. So anywho, let's see here, unhide. So, and I got a little bathroom here in the back. Again, we're looking at it from the front here. This will face my driveway, and then it'll be right across my driveway from my existing garage. So I'll have a couple doors, one here in the front, one on the side, and then one in the back, and then my bathroom's back there. My stairs will probably end up going on this far wall somewhere over in here. There's the foundation of the other garage I'll show in just a second. So my stairs will kind of come up this way, and I have room spec'd out for fridge and utility sink, washer, dryer, all kinds of good stuff. So let's see what else. So I think that's pretty much it. So you can kind of see the basic design of what it's going to look like. So now I'll kind of show what I had for this other one. And this was before I really did a lot of layers and stuff like I should. So here we go, and this is the back side. So here's the front. Again, it's pretty close. I'm not going to do dormers. I just drew those in to see what they'd look like. And you can see it all sided and bricked and everything. I'm not going to do this fancy roof line, just because the way that this one is shaped, it would be way up here at the top, and it might kind of look kind of funny. So so if we take this off, you can see in here I've got my, I'm not a very good navigator on this program. See, that's where my lift is going to sit, or that's kind of ballpark. I started laying some switches and stuff out, and just to get an idea of what I would have. So So there's my bathroom. Again, I just copied that from this one. Fridge, staircase, washer, dryer, you know, just this kind of stuff. And all this stuff could change. I'm not locked into anything exactly like this just yet, except for the bathroom, obviously, because I've stubbed it out through the concrete, and the slab has not been poured yet, but should be poured here in the next couple days. Just waiting on the concrete guys to get here, and I went on vacation, so that kind of delayed us. And hopefully weather will hold up and let us get that done here in the next couple days. So anyways, that's kind of what that looks like. And I'll show you another thing. We've got these things, I think they're called, what are they called? Scenes, that's what they are. So I create different scenes, and this was excellent for whenever I was handing stuff to the concrete guys so they could build their forms. So I have one from the foundation top, and it's got all the dimensions that those guys are going to need to get the different forms set. You know, for the obviously the doorway will be flush with the top of the slab, and then I do have a little bit of a brick wall or a ledge that comes up. You can kind of see how it looks here. It kind of matches. It'll be a little bit bigger than that. I think it's going to be about 5.5 inches. Actually, I don't even know what this is right here. 3.5. So I did a 2x4. So it'll be an extra 2 inches tall. And so I gave this to the concrete guy. He looked at it, and then they set all the forms up, and everything's all good to go now. And so I created several different ones. One for me for plumbing that's got all my different dimensions and what's where. I tried to put in as much as I could, you know, because now's the only time I can do this through the foundation. And I tried to get everything up into the wall. That way I don't have any conduit, you know, punching in through the outside of the brick. Just keep it a little cleaner. And again, now's the time to do it. Obviously, I can never go back and do this in the future, or if I do, it's very expensive and very time-consuming to go through the concrete, and I wouldn't want to do that. So, anyways, and, you know, I got all my J-bolts I'm going to lay out according to where my studs are, and then just another one that zooms in kind of on the bathroom, so I know exactly where these sit. So, and that's pretty much it. So, this is what it's going to look like, you know, once it's all done. And, you know, again, I didn't do all the siding and everything on this one just because I was trying to get a ballpark on what it looked like, and I had already done that one, you can see in the background, once. And it was pretty time consuming, so I did not want to do it again. So, alright, well, that's all for this one. So here's the virtual tour of the new garage. So I think the next step, hopefully, the next video will be actually pouring the foundation. So, till then, we'll see you guys next time.